having your first snap in the field. Kind of a tale of two quarters after that. They kind of cooled off a little bit, and they were able to sort of stem your momentum and build theirs up. What did you see there that allowed them to kind of stop that initial push by you guys and sort of flip the script a little bit on you?
Yeah, we told the team it was one of the best starts I think we've had in the first 5 minutes of a game since my being here, and we started to really press our shots a little bit and lost track of what got us those shots. And Green Bay is a championship level team year in and year out in the Horizon League, and they proved why. Like, they never seemed to buckle under anything that we did. They never lost their calm or cool. A lot of teams that would have faced a hot start like that would have crumbled and struggled in that moment, and they were the exact opposite. They were complete professionals and stayed to their task, and it showed in the rest of the first quarter. For them to even regain the lead by the end of the quarter was a remarkable feat by them.
Was that first quarter what did you tell them in that after in the huddle after that first half? Because like I said, you started amazing, and then finally first quarter ends and you're down by 2. Then what did you say to the team to try to get them going after that? Because obviously, start like that, you'd like to at least have the lead after a quarter.
There was a lot of emotion in it. With coming out like that and playing that hard, I told them to keep believing in each other. We were more focused on the defensive end. A team scoring 20 points on a Robert Morris defense is something that we're not very happy about. We had to get better, and we progressively did get better quarter by quarter, but our offense never seemed to come back to it. We felt like we were actually executing well. We were creating what we were looking for, but at the end of the day, the shots weren't falling, and sometimes you start really hot, and then it all seems to go away. So it's a humble learning lesson for our team, that becoming more than just a scoring team, but becoming a team that can grind out a game like this.
What do you think was that change in momentum? Like, obviously there's a tale of two quarters, but like, what do you think? It's like obviously the team crumbled and they obviously started out hot out of that timeout, but like, what do you think was that change in momentum?
The change in momentum from the start to
start of the game,
I think Green Bay really buckled down. I think they started to get a little bit more physical with us. They started to really crunch a lot of areas and make it more difficult for Sol inside. They really, every time we seemed to get the ball to the high post area, they seemed to really focus on running at her, and they created a lot of different looks that we haven't seen. And so they were willing, even after our hot start, to continue to let us shoot at threes, and it ended up being a situation where we cooled off for the rest of the game from the outside and never really seemed to find that pace afterwards.
Did it seem like they kind of focused in on Sol a little bit as a third? I think she got through the first half without any fouls, and I think she had 3 within the first 4 or 5 minutes of the third. Did it seem like they were maybe going at her, trying to get her in foul trouble, knowing that how important she is to the team, or was it just a matter of them being physical and Sol being in there all the time?
I think it's definitely them. They were focused on her. I think Sol's been working a lot on not fouling. She's been really focused on playing playing aggressive, but not getting herself in trouble, and she had a great first half with that today. It's really something that we were proud of, her bringing that effort and doing those things. And she, even though her stat line didn't show it, she was a great leader for our team today. From the tip through the end of the game, her voice was a steady voice for our team.
Do you think there was a lack of aggression on offense? There was only 6 free throws for you guys, and 2 in the first 3 quarters. Do you think in the paint there was a lack of aggression, or?
I don't think so. I think that Green Bay did a great job of really cramming the posts, really crunching in, sending 3, sometimes 4 players inside, and forcing us to hit outside shots. And we struggled with getting it inside quick enough to go up against those opportunities that they were creating. And like I said, he's a championship level coach at Green Bay. He has them ready to go, and we talked with our team about it. That team took the most punches in the face to start a game, and to turn around and come back the way that they did was, a testament to who they are. It's something that, all the credit that they faced in that game. We gave them our best shots to start the game. We came after them hot. We had the crowd going for us, and they just never seemed to slow down. They just stayed true to their game plan, made it hard for us all game, and it's indicative of the amount of points that we scored in that game.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, man.
All right. Thank you, guys.